Hello, friends. So nice to see you. Thank you for being here. It's Friday. For those of you who joined us last night for a class, thank you for being there. We had a great time. If you didn't get a chance to see that class, definitely watch the replay. It's probably worth it. So, it's Friday. That's when we take a look at the week that was. We'll do one card for the collective and then individual cards for all who request. If you were with us on Monday and you remember what card you got on Monday, let me know in that request because it's fun to look at the two cards together as sort of bookends of your week. Now, hang on a minute. I got to move some things around here. Okay, first of all, thank you to Lisa Harmon for the super sticker. And thank you for being a member, Lisa. Katie Kondo, thank you for being a member, and thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. I'm so happy to see all of you. Special shout out to all of the members. You can tell who the members are because their names are in green, unless they are also mods. Thank you to the people who have volunteered to be moderators. If anyone else would like to be a moderator, you don't have to be a member to be a moderator, but you can be. Just let me know. Pamela's Insight, thank you for being a moderator. Much, much appreciated. All right. So, today's deck is Crystal Visions Tarot. I love this deck. And I haven't worked with it in a long time. Like, have you seen me work with Crystal Visions recently? No, you have not. And I was in a mood. I was like, there's just days you're in a mood. I was in a mood. It's like, I need a deck for this broadcast that is really just going to inspire me and cheer me up. And I just was going through my shelves and I found this in a bag and I was like, oh, I remember you. You're beautiful. And you can see that this has been a very well-loved deck for me because you can see, it's kind of grubby. So this is the deck we're going to use. For those of you who don't know, Crystal Visions, the title is a tip of the hat to the one, the only Stevie Nicks. Now here I go again. I see the Crystal Visions. So I thought that was a fun tidbit of information about this deck. I now want to say thank you to Julie Rogan for the super chat. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So why do I have this up? Crystal Visions Tarot includes a 79th card called the Unknown card. Your tarot fairy godmother may at some point choose to do a rant on this. And speaking of which, I just uploaded a new rant on a completely different topic. So when you're done here, if you still have a few minutes, go to the rants playlist. It's right on the front and see my new rant. Give me a comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree, what you think. I might end up doing a rant on the Unknown card. Why a rant on the Unknown card? Well, because it's completely freaking unnecessary. I know that in runes, sometimes there's a blank rune. The idea of the blank card or the unknown card is like, it is unknowable. But there are other cards in the deck already there in the 78 that could say it's unknowable. The Wheel of Fortune could say anything can happen. The High Priestess could say, we're not to know that yet. The Moon could say, it's a mystery. So why do we need this damn card? I do not know, but I will tell you this. I have never, you can just remove it from the deck, right? But I never did. I never did remove it from the deck. And I thought about removing it from the deck for this broadcast, and then I thought, no, we're going to talk about it for a minute, then I'm going to shuffle it in, because here's the truth. The truth is that when this card has come up, it does come up in a really, really poignant way that makes it useful. And it blows my mind to have to say that because, again, I am somewhat hacked off that these even exist. Excuse me. See, it's closing up my throat chakra to say this. As much as theoretically I don't like that it exists, it does kind of work. Oh, Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you to Clumsy Clairvoyance and all the mods. We appreciate them, and Clumsy Clairvoyance, as many of the mods are, is also a member. You can tell, even though the names are blue and they have a wrench, they also have the little sun after them. All right, so let's get going. As I said, I am shuffling the card in. If the unknown card comes up for you, it means that you drank and you went on such a bender that you can't remember anything from the week. No, I'm just kidding. What it really means is, we'll figure it out in the moment, and then I will pull a second card. So I will not let the unknown card stand as your card. But we'll see if it has some kind of poignant meaning for you. Oh, what about Graham's report? Yes, the baby. Oh, huge baby report. I'll have some more pictures up for you. So they've been going for weekly weigh-in doctor's appointments every Thursday. So yesterday they had their appointments. They are both well over 7 pounds. So they really are now like good-sized normal babies. And so they're doing great, and they're doing so great. The doctor said they don't have to come back for a whole month. So they've graduated from weekly visits to now just come back in a month. And so isn't that just fabulous? So that's the baby report. They are doing great, and I'll spend some time with them this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I am working all weekend, so if you want a reading over the weekend, I can see you. And that could be a virtual seeing on Zoom or phone or whatever. But I will also have some time for those babies, so there'll be more pictures then too. All right, thank you for that. Okay. A card for the collective for the week that was, and we remember that this week we went from August to September, and this week we had two classes on this channel. That was cool. And this week is the lead up to Labor Day weekend here in the United States, which is the sort of official end of summer in a way. So, or the unofficial end of summer, but still official. All right, here we go. The Eight of Cups reversed. So, as a collective, this week, I think some of us, many of us, a lot of us, all of us, have felt stuck in some way. And, maybe in the world we are stuck with a lot of situations we don't know how to fix. And so there is this frustration of being stuck personally, as groups of people, as counties, as cities, as nations, as a planet. We're stuck. And I think we're feeling it, and we may characterize it in different ways. We may see the problems and the solutions differently. But, I think we're all kind of feeling stuck, and that doesn't feel good, but in a way that's not bad. Because if we can feel stuck and acknowledge that we're stuck, then maybe we can find a way to get unstuck. Well, see, it's going to be hard, but can be done. Okay, and Diana has not felt stuck this week. Very good, very good, very good. And Clumsy Clairvoyance has dropped the link to schedule your reading, so thank you so much for that. Okay, let's get going. There we go. All right, I will take these in the order that I see them, starting with Clarka. Thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a card for you to wrap up your week. The Six of Cups. So this week, I wonder if you spent some time with an old friend or in communication with an old friend, or looking at old pictures, going through old stuff, thinking about the past in some way. I wonder if there has been some energy toward healing from the past, even in your life, going from one place to another, looking at where you've been, but now looking at where you're going. So this seems to be a week of getting ready for transition, but also looking toward the past. All right. Lisa Harmon, thanks for being a member. Thank you for the super sticker. Okay, everyone, strap in your seatbelts. Here we go. Everyone is forewarned. Barnes & Noble is getting ready for Halloween. They have new tarot decks on display. Lisa, we are proud of you for greatly restraining yourself. However, this week you bought the Labyrinth tarot deck, and next week you plan on buying the Skyrim and the Lord of the Rings decks. Fabulous. And, you know, on what day was it? Tuesday, Allison and I left the babies with Damien, and we went out for lunch and did some shopping. And I was looking at all the Halloween stuff, and I was like, oh, I want this, and I want this, and I want this, but not for Halloween, for my life. And she's like, yeah, and you can use it in your office, and it would be a tax deduction. I'm like, how lucky am I that I can shop at Halloween for my business, and it could be a tax deduction. I could use that beautiful stuff all year. So, you know, we tarotists are lucky people, aren't we? All right. And so, Lisa, I see your request right after Melissa's, so I'll do Melissa and then I will do your request. But thank you for sharing that. And I would argue it's Barnes & Noble and everybody else. So the thing I was really oohing and eyeing over was this fleece blanket, like a throw blanket that had all mystical symbols on it. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't buy it. I should have bought it to put on the couch. Ooh, to put on the couch in the lounge in the office. Maybe I'm going to have to go right on back there and grab that bad boy. All right. Okay, Melissa Grosso, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You started the week with the King of Wands reversed. Let's see how you end the week with the Seven of Wands reversed. So what you did this week, Melissa, whether this is personally, professionally, or both, is you sort of gathered and cultivated allies. You recognized that you don't need to be an island all unto yourself, that you can have allies, that you can have people around you, and that there are people around you that can be helpful to you. So I feel like you did a good job kind of turning that king energy right side up and gathering your allies. Well done. Lisa Harmon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. And thank you again for the super sticker and the heads up about Barnes & Noble. Oh my gosh, my credit cards are running away in fear. Okay. Here is a card for you, Lisa Harmon. The Queen of Swords. Well, you are judicious, only buying one deck. Very well done. I think this week you did a good job nurturing your intellect, nurturing what is true for you, holding space for your truth, sharing your truth when necessary. It may not have all been the most pleasant, but I think you did a very good job. Knowing your truth, speaking your truth, holding space for your truth. Well done. Hey, Febborn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Seven of Swords to start the week. Let's see how we end the week. The Empress, what a good job you did. What a good job you did kind of remembering who you are and what's important to you and how to find your nurturing and your nurturance and how to stay connected to the people that you care about. You did a good job turning things around this week. Maria Parisi, so nice to see you. A card for you and a card for Anthony, most certainly. Okay. Maria, the Knight of Cups. Maria, this week I think you might have just gotten a glimmer of hope that you are moving forward in a good direction, that you are moving forward in a direction that will be healing of your heart. Very good, very good. Those glimmers will eventually grow into glow. All right, Anthony. The Five of Wands. I think for you, Anthony, there may be some conflict, either internal or external, either about what's going on or what you're looking toward. There has been some conflict this week, and you may have to sit with that. You may have to make some decisions. Remember your creativity. Remember that you're creative. And going back to our collective card, the Eight of Cups reversed, Lisa sees it as not walking away from, but walking toward the goal. Even when it's reversed, that's how you see it? Well, that's good. We like that. We like that. And Mediha, you got Santa Muerto Tarot for the approaching season. Very, very good. That's fabulous. Okay. All right, let me go on back to the next one. Scrolling on back. All right, and thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate you. Aria Wilson, you're next up. Monday you had the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and how did that work out for you? Let's see. Let's see. A card to end the week. No way! Man, you gotta love it. So now you have Wheel of Fortune upright. So you did a great job, my friend. Aria Wilson, you took what you had. You know, when they say when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. You took what you had, you turned it in the right direction, and now all of fortune and all of fate is turning in the right direction for you. You did that. You turned it around. Very well done. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for the wrap-up. The Knight of Wands reverse. Are you not liking your new bicycle? What's up? It feels like, and maybe this has nothing to do with the bicycle. Maybe it has to do with stuff going on at work. Maybe it has to do with school. But ways where you feel like you are not moving forward the way you would want, and ways in which you're not having fun the way you would want. So I hope this weekend you will have a chance to have some fun. Nalini, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. So you got the Hanged Man and Brad got the Four of Swords reversed on Monday. And thanks for sending love to the babies. And once again, your emoji game is strong. All right, so let's start with you. You started the week with the Hanged Man. I shuffled, you saw me shuffle. You're ending the week with the Knight of Wands reversed. It feels like you're still struggling with how you move forward. Whether that is in a financial sense, in an emotional sense, you're still working on that. And I think maybe you have felt a little stuck this week. That's okay. Just keep working with it. Okay, Brad got the Four of Swords reversed on Monday. So let's see where we're at now. Ace of Wands reversed. So, Brad, I think you're still trying to figure out where to put your energy, what to do, how to feel your energy in the right way when you want to feel your energy in the right way. I think for both of you, this has not been the easiest week, and that's okay. But it is important right now to try to focus on healing, on just finding your sort of natural internal energy, and try to enjoy the weekend. Katie Kondo, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Here is a card for you. The Hierophant. So Katie, it seems like this week you've really been focused on your studies, focused on maybe a mentoring project, perhaps, focused on how you are growing in so many ways, and what a good job you're doing. Well done. Von Ray, so nice to see you. I am counting the days till I get to see you in person. Okay, so Monday's card was the Lovers. You were making new connections centered around people, and you did meet some new people this week. Very good. I hope they're nice new people. And let's see how we end the week for you, Von Ray. with the Five of Swords reversed. Well, this is a card we'd much rather see reversed. And one way or the other, it feels like maybe people you can collaborate with, people you can come to some understanding with. This can be solving problems as well. Solving problems, finding solutions. Well, that is solving problems, isn't it? Finding compromises when needed. So it's not like the most joyous card, but it does suggest solutions to problems, compromises, and collaborations. So that's all good. Pamela's Insight, nice to see you. Thanks for being a moderator. Card for you, Mondays, was the Seven of Wands reversed. Okay. And here's that Eight of Cups, now upright. And I would see this sort of as you learning, and have been learning for a long time, but especially this week, to walk away from what's inside you, what's around you that isn't serving you. You know, there is so much here about walking toward your well-being and toward your growth. It's a beautiful thing. Hey, Cheaty Minution, a wrap-up card for you. Monday was the Sun. So, oh, and isn't this funny? You're right next to each other. Jean Mnuchin and Diana Price, and both got the Sun on Monday. So starting with you, Jean, and thank you so much for being a member. You had the Sun on Monday, and today the Page of Wands. And so, you know, the Sun really shows you that opportunity to shine. With the Page of Wands, you're like, okay, I have to do this with a youthful spirit. I feel like I'm starting over at a time that I shouldn't be starting over, but that's okay. I am using my creativity, I'm using my voice, and I am moving forward and learning how to do that, perhaps in new ways. So, very well done. That's perfect. Okay, Diana Price also got the Sun on Monday. And Diana, thank you so much for being a member. Really appreciate you. Okay, so Monday you got the Sun. And here, Five of Pentacles reversed, opportunities. There are opportunities. This week, you took that sunlight and you used it to cultivate and find and pursue opportunities. And I think some of those opportunities are indeed panning out for you. So very well done. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. So glad you liked the class last night. I had so much fun with that. Thank you all so much for being there. Your card last week was the Knight of Swords reversed. So accurate for this week. I'm kind of sorry to hear that. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And let's close up the week for you with the Four of Wands reversed. Betty, these days it is not easy being you. And it's not your fault. It's nothing, you know, it's just what's going on in your life right now that you have to deal with. And it feels like it's been one thing after another. I think when we look at the Knight of Swords reversed and the Four of Wands reversed, the way I want to see that is like you're being asked to maybe do things differently. You're being asked to say, okay, well, these are the parameters. This is what I'm stuck with. This is what I have to deal with. But what can I, within that, what can I do differently just to switch up the energy? So think about that. Mediha Ness, thank you for watching the class this morning. Appreciate that. And let's see, the next request I see is Amber A. So I'll do Amber, and then I'll come back to you, Mediha, for your wrap-up card. Okay, Amber, your card on Monday was the Ten of Swords reversed. Well, at least it was reversed. Let's see how we end the week for you, Amber A. With the Seven of Wands reversed. So, you know, with the Seven of Wands reversed, the thing I think about is your friends, the people who are there to help you. Yes, you may have gone through a difficult time. You may be coming out of a difficult time, but it feels like you're not alone, and you have sort of learned to find support from others, which is a great thing. And also to be supportive of others, also a great thing. All right. Mediha Ness, thank you so much for being a member. Here is your wrap-up card. The King of Pentacles reversed. So this week, I wonder if you did some thinking about your work, your career, your money, the things that in that area of life, maybe even your home or a relationship, and thought about like, how can I make this better? What can I do to make some improvement in this situation? And it does feel like there is a need to bring some greater energy toward those things in your life. Those things that create the structure of your life, those things that create the resources of your life, that there may be some changes needed, and you may be contemplating those changes right now. Robin Renee Albritton, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. So nice to see you. Thanks for using members-only emojis. I say this once in a while. I think most of you know this. Robin Renee was the one who gave me the name Tarot Fairy Godmother. And I am so grateful for that because, you know, I've been doing this for years, like literally like 30 years, professional. And when I first started, my trademark was I was sassy and sexy because I was young and I was a lot younger and a lot skinnier and my hair was not gray. And so I did that sort of sexy, sassy thing. And that was my energy as I started out. And man, when you're a grandmother, that does not work as well. And I've been sort of trying to think about, had been for a couple of years, what is the energy I'm stepping into as a professional tarot reader? And in comes Robin Renee, Tarot Fairy Godmother, bang! So that one will take me for the rest of my career, and I really appreciate it. I am leaning into it heavy. All right, enough. Let me pull a card for you, Robin Renee. Knight of Swords reversed. Are you working on a difficult writing project, or are you doing your final dissertation? Is there something in terms of study or work or communication, writing, something that did not flow for you this week? Let us turn this right side up to make whatever needs to flow, because you're going to need some flow on that. So if it was a frustrating week, it's okay. The flow is coming because we're sending it to you. Okay. Oh, and it wasn't reversed, Nalini. That's okay. That's okay. Good enough. Okay. Yatsuri Shop, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Teresa C. Friday was the Four of Wands, and it was a good week. Good. And thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Okay, Teresa C., here is your wrap-up card. Six of Pentacles. Damn straight it was a good week. And it feels like it was such a good week you were able to help others, let others help you, let there be a nice flow of energy. And actually working toward the goals that you have in mind that will allow you the resources and the knowledge and the energy to be in that space of helping people in a very meaningful way. So, well done. And Nalini, I'm so glad you asked. The little wrenches next to some of the names. So those are moderators. A little while ago, we had our first troll attack during a global tarot circle. And someone, I forget who, but someone said, you really should have moderators. And I'm like, moderators. How does that even work here on YouTube? I do not know. And a bunch of people volunteered, and that was great, but I did not know. And so I read up and understood that, you make people moderators, and there they are. And they help out in all the ways that they can. And so, long story made too long. The little wrenches are the moderators. And if anyone else wants to volunteer to be a moderator, that is most appreciated. There's a lot of different things to do to help. When people have questions, not, just like, how does this work? You can answer the questions. When trolls come, you can kick them out. Clumsy Clairvoyance is like fabulous at sharing links. So you can do that. You can share links. You can welcome people. You can be eyes, ears, and voice for me when I'm busy doing my thing. And that can be very active or just, keeping the eyes out in case of trolls. So there's no right way to do it. Everyone has their own style of doing it, and it's all much, much appreciated. And you can never have too many, so if anyone else wants one of those little wrenches, just let me know. All right. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Did I get to everyone? I think I did. Okay. Yatzuri Shop. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a wrap-up card for you. Seven of Cups reversed. I think this week you got really focused on what you need to do and how you need to do it, and let's get it done. Very well done. Very good. And if you're not watching Zuri on TikTok, excuse me, Zuri's TikToks are great. She's doing daily TikToks, and they're very, very good. All right. Peggy Lou, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Glad you liked the class last night. Here is a wrap-up card for you. The Page of Pentacles reversed. I wonder if you haven't felt well this week. If this week you have felt like not well physically, or like your voice isn't being heard, or just not in your energy. And so let's turn this right side up to make sure you have the grounding and the resources that you need, and that you are able to use your voice to get what you need. Okay, Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you for being a member and a moderator. Okay. Monday card was Ace of Swords reverse. Interpretation was to be honest with yourself. Here is your wrap up. Obviously you did a good job, because now you're the Page of Swords. And so I think you did a very good job communicating with yourself, with others, moving yourself forward. I think I saw you live on YouTube. Clumsy Clairvoyance has a YouTube channel here, that name. So check her out. So does Yatzuri Shop. So I think you did a good job being honest with yourself, being honest with others, using your voice, learning, growing. Well done. Hey, Karen Winkle. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday, you had the Knight of Swords. Okay, and so what was that now? Your second, third week at work done at your new job? How did we end it up? King of Wands. You know, the way it's coming up in the cards, Karen, you are crushing it. You are doing well in the new job. You are well respected. People are appreciating you, and you're enjoying it. Is this true? That feels so foreign, but is it true? Is it possible? Let me know, because that's how it's seeming to me. All right. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Blanking on Monday's card, no problem. That's all right. It's a fresh start to look at the week that was. What is true for Horse Van Dunn? Well, that's all that matters, the Two of Cups. I think you had a good week being a good partner to your husband, being a good partner to yourself, being in that space of love and kindness, holding that energy for yourself and others. Very well done. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, Gemini Sun, here is a wrap-up card for you. And before I do that, Laura T, thank you for the super sticker. I'm not sure, did I mention that before? I'm not sure if I did or not. So if I didn't, I apologize. Thank you for the super sticker, Laura T. And you know what? Right before I came on live, the postman came with a box for me from you, Laura. So you know what I'm doing right after we're done here is I'm opening that box. Thank you so much. It's really much, much, much appreciated. All right, Gemini Sun, thanks for your patience. Here is a wrap-up card. The Nine of Cups reversed. So this week, did you think about something where you were not satisfied, where you were not happy, something that's making you unsatisfied, something that's making you unhappy, something you're not feeling good about? Anything you can think about there, anything that stands out for you. as something where you have been dissatisfied. The key is, was it just a passing thing this week? Okay, fine, whatever. But if it's something that's really come to your mind where, okay, this isn't working right for me, now you have to think about how you go forward and fix it. It's not bad to be dissatisfied. It's just a sign that there's something that you need to do to make a change. All right. Claire C., thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a wrap-up card for you. Strength reversed. So Claire, I think this has been a tough week. I think maybe you haven't been feeling well. I think there's been some things that have been upsetting for you. I think it's been tough. And so I think you have to hold space for your own well-being. I think you have to, if there's something that's frustrating you that you can fix it. If it's just a matter of needing time, give yourself time. But let this motivate you toward moving toward better things. It's okay to be frustrated, and there may be some things going on that really are frustrating. But don't let that be what defines you and defines your time in the long run. Okay, hey, Laura T. I don't think I saw a request for a card. Maybe I did and I already did it. I don't know. But since you were generous there, and since I have a package from you, I'm going to do a card for you right here, right now. And if it turns out being a double card, well, you got a double card. All right, Laura T. The Three of Pentacles. This week, you got some great stuff done. You have been taking care of business, taking care of stuff, and maybe even thinking about career and how to move that forward. So very well done. Okay, Caroline McLaughlin, so nice to see you. You pulled the King of Cups on Monday. Very good. Very good. King of Cups on Monday, Nine of Pentacles on Friday. That's a week. So I feel like you're really in your power. Does that mean every single thing is going your way? Of course not. But it does mean you're in your power, you're in your strength, you're making decisions, you're doing the things you need to do. And I think like feeling the security in that. So very well done. Whatever that energy is, you want to hang on to that and run with that. Hey, Amy Foreman, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. This has been a popular card today. Seven of Wands reversed. Amy, this week you may have had to ask for some help or had a chance to spend time with friends or family and kind of recognize how important you are to the people around you and how important the people are to you, and how you have to kind of, in many ways, you have to be the shepherd and the guardian of those experiences, whether that's speaking out or being here but not there. You get to choose. You get to choose the energies around you, and I think you did a good job navigating that this week. So that was a whole bunch of stuff. So let me, good people around you, important people around you, you're important to them, they're important to you, and you've been good at navigating the boundaries. Christina R., so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday you had the Eight of Cups. Please, please, please. High Priestess reversed. So it may be that things last week still have not gone exactly the way you wanted. I'll look for an update in my inbox. Let me know. But it feels like you're trying to find your balance and trying to find your situation in a difficult time. Again, you know my long-term prediction, all will be well. It just sort of sucks that it feels frustrating in the short term, and it continues to feel that way. So we hold space for that, but recognize that all will be well. Hey, Martha Vink, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. I appreciate you as well. For those of you who don't know, I met Martha Vink the summer that, right before I turned 14. And she was 15, turning 15. Just saying. We've known each other for a long time. Martha, the Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like this week, you were trying to do a good job nurturing yourself, nurturing others, being in your creativity, being in your spirituality, but you may have sort of felt like you had to force it a little. Felt like you weren't really 100% in it the way you wanted to be. And sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it, and that's okay too. Oh, Caroline, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tina Polly, thanks for joining us. Oh, Teresa C., happy to be a moderator. Well. And moderators, if you ever decide you don't want to be moderators anymore, don't leave my channel. Just say, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore, and we can undo it as quickly as we did it. Teresa C. is now a moderator. Oh, Robin Renee, you're making up a descriptive and inferential statistics incomplete. Gotcha. Medea, oh, that's so funny. Love it. Oh, and Jackie, nice to see you. Thank you for the feedback on the class. Appreciate it. Diana. Oh, I love it. Well done. Very good feedback, everyone. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the feedback. I do not always read it aloud, but I do always read it and appreciate it. And Lisa Harmon, Queen of Swords Fitz, you heard from the mortgage company, and they do finance log cabins. Hallelujah. I know that's been a struggle, and I'm glad it is working out. Okay. Let me get back to where we are. Let's see, where are we? Oh, this is your niece's favorite deck. It is. It's a great deck. It absolutely is. Okay. Quinn, you're up next. Quinn Kilharius, nice to see you. Monday was the Five of Swords reversed. Here is a card today. Okay. Quinn Kilharius. Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like this week you got the Five of Swords reversed last week. Now on Monday, excuse me. Now you've got the Knight of Wands reversed. I wonder if there's just ways you're feeling upside down in general. And I feel like there's ways where you are trying so hard to move forward, move on, and you just feel like it's not happening quickly enough, and that adds sorrow onto sorrow. And so I feel like it's been a bit of a tough week. Be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself. It'll happen in time. It absolutely will. Okay. Julie Rogan, you are next. And before I do that, Gemini Sun has volunteered to be a mod, stay-at-home mom here and here religiously. Well, we really appreciate that. Welcome. Gemini Sun is now a moderator. Most appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, Julie Rogan, really appreciate you. Thanks for being a member here. And thank you so much for the super chat. TGIF, a card please to end this sucky week. Okay, and the babies are beautiful. They are. Thank you so much. Monday was the Knight of Pentacles reversed, so we kind of knew it might be going to be a sucky week. Sorry. And let's end this week for you now, Julie, with the Ten of Cups. Julie, you are loved. You have people around you on earth and in heaven who love you and send you their love. You know how to create good, loving space around you. This week, I think you did a good job, even though it was sucky, holding space for yourself. Holding space, allowing you to be in good energy, even if there were other people throwing other kinds of energy at you or other situations throwing energy at you. So, the message here is you are loved and you have love around you. Hey, Leslie Jones, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. You got the High Priestess reversed on Monday. Here's a card for today, my friend. The Six of Cups reversed. I think you spent a lot of time this week thinking about the past. And that is all, I think, in an effort to put closure and move forward, but it's not easy. But you're doing it, but it's not fun. But you're doing it, but it's not comfortable. But you're doing it. And there it is. And I think, too, there's something here about remembering who you are and remembering who your friends are. Clumsy Clairvoyance, you have already watched the new rant video. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, DeAndre, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Eight of Wands. Whether you realize it or not, things are moving forward. And I think you did a lot this week to move yourself forward, to move things forward. It's not easy. You're not in an easy space. But you're moving forward, and it will move quickly, and it will get better. Okay. Hey, Jackie Masters, you were in the Sun Club this week, along with Jeannie Mnuchin and Diana Price. All got the sun on Monday. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using member-only emoji. And here's your wrap-up card. What do we do with a week that started with the sun and ends with, drum roll please, the King of Pentacles reversed? So you did a good job being in your light and being in your power and making the best of difficult situations. But I'm still thinking that your job or the way your job is going is not entirely to your liking. Now, there may be things you can do internally or externally to make that better, and I think you've been thinking about what to do. It has progressively been getting better over time, so keep on working on it. That's the key. Karen Hendershot, my friend, so nice to see you. Here is a wrap-up card for you. Monday was the Eight of Cups, and here we have for you the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Girl, you're tired. You've been working really, really hard. There's some things going on that don't really feel fair, and it's hard. So you started with the Eight of Cups, and now here you are with the Queen of Pentacles. And you know what? Your mother is in spirit. Is that true? Mother in spirit, grandmother? Some female in spirit. I am getting a really strong sense of this person, this woman in spirit from your family line who loves you and is with you and has been with you all week, trying to help you get through the things you need to get through. So know that you have that that energy and that support from those who have passed on. Okay, Sobs Rory is Jake. I also don't like it in decks when a card looks like another card. Yes, I agree with you there. I see it and I agree with you. Okay. Kathleen Gallant. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. One of those two ways. Maybe it's a different way. I don't know. But it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card for you. The Five of Swords reversed. I think this week you had to be very diplomatic. You had to communicate carefully. You had to get along with people in a way that may have been difficult, but you did it. So very well done. Not the easiest, but you did it. Hey, Maya Starbucks, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emoji. Thanks for watching the rant. Appreciate it. I got the Fool reversed, and it was so hard to not make decisions because I had so many pop up, but it made me slow down. Good, good, good. Okay, so starting with the Fool reversed and ending with the Nine of Pentacles. You did a fine job this week. I think you end the week in a good position, feeling good just about how you have managed, how you have navigated, and I think you can go into the weekend and the next week feeling very secure and grounded. All right, Marion Newberry, you are the next that I see here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for being here. You started the week with Two of Pentacles reversed and ending the week with the Eight of Pentacles. You grounded out this week, man. Whatever you had to do, you did it. You did a good job. You learned, you grew, you did it. I don't know if it was fun or not, but going like 2 of Pentacles reversed to 8 of Pentacles, there's a sense of, okay, lots of work, lots of things we have to do. Let's just get her done. Let's get her done. And you got it done. So very well done. You deserve some R&R, my friend. Okay. Okay, Jenny, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday was the King of Swords reversed, and my ignorant supporter came to visit and is still here. I'm so sorry. That's so hard. And that is a very King of Swords reverse, man. You really had to hold your tongue. King of Swords reverse can also be a stupid man. Did I say that? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. No disrespect to anyone intended. Maybe. Okay. Here's a card, Jenny, and this is a card that wraps up your whole week. Okay. The Hermit. So yeah, okay, so you started with the King of Swords reversed and ended with the Hermit. Both of those are silent in their wisdom, right? They're silent. The Hermit, the King may or may not be wise, but the Hermit certainly is. And so you've done a good job holding your tongue, and you've done a good job sort of shining a light, being an example, and being in your own wisdom. It's not easy, it's not fun, but you've done it, so very well done. Good job. Okay, the next request I see is Kathy. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card to wrap up the week. Monday was the 10 of Wands. And here we have the World. So you carried those wands. You did it all. You did everything you had to do, plus some. You completed your tasks. You did a good job. And now you're sitting on top of the world. Good stuff. And I think you really owe yourself, whatever it is, man, floating in the pool, a massage, a drink, going dancing, whatever it is for you, you've earned it. Very well done. And I want to say thank you. Hang on a minute, scrolling down. Thank you to Maya Starbuck. Really appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, and DeAndre, yes, I did yours, and it was the 8 of Wands. You got through the week. It's not easy. You got through the week. Things are moving forward, and things will improve. Okay, and thank you all so much for the feedback. I do appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Marianne Newberry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I think I got a foster kitten over the hump of having a sore bum. So yes, good grounding, and I do deserve some R&R. Yeah, that's a lot of work right there, for sure. For sure. All right. Tortoiseshell Moon, you're up next. Here is a wrap-up card for you. Six of Wands, reversed. So was this a hard week? Was this a week where you were down on yourself? Did you have imposter syndrome? Were you feeling like you didn't do something well or didn't get it done, or just something like not feeling good about an outcome of something, or not feeling good about yourself in some way? Let's turn this right side up and remind you that you're a winner. And you can go forward wearing that energy. Wear the energy of a winner. Absolutely. All right. Ashley, thanks for being here. Here is your end of the week card. The Page of Cups. Okay, this week you did a really good job channeling an energy of love, being kind and communicating with people. You may have felt the presence of loved ones in spirit around you. You may have learned some important things and learned some things that are nurturing to your heart. So very well done. Raquel Revelta, Art and More, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using member-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The High Priestess reversed. I feel like you were hard on yourself this week. I feel like you might have felt out of balance. You might have felt like things weren't going the way you wanted, or that you couldn't be in two places at the same time, and that bothered you. So try to be nice to yourself. Try to find some quiet space, because you need a little time to regroup. Hey, Cassandra Revelta, we've got a mother-daughter team here. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Monday, you had the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Help! Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Okay. But we end the week with the Page of Pentacles. You did it, you did it, you did it. You did a good job. You may not have been happy about where you were. You may not have felt good about the situation, but you not only survived it, you thrived it. Really, you did a very good job moving yourself forward. So well done. Okay, Jake, Sobs Rory. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Here's a card for you. You got the Knight of Cups on Monday. And we end the week with the Four of Swords. You know, Jake, I feel like with the Knight and the Four of Swords reversed, you were sort of getting motivated to move yourself forward, to move a project forward, to put your energy into something, to sort of come out of hibernation and move yourself forward. Absolutely. Okay. Hey, Chantilly Till. Chantilly Till. Did I pronounce that correctly? I hope so. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Fool. So this week, I think you did a good job taking appropriate risks, having an attitude of curiosity and openness, and maybe even stepping forward into something, into a new project, a new way of thinking, a new idea, beginning something. So very well done, very good. Hey, Chara Saddlemeyer, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for you, and Lucian for your back-to-school week. Absolutely. All right, so Chara, starting with you. The Three of Swords. Are you not happy about back to school? Are you not feeling ready? Has this been a tough week? Do you have other things going on that have made it tough? It just feels like, Chara, it was a tough week. And so look at what isn't feeling so good and what you can do to bring healing to yourself. This is like a big, take this weekend and do some good self-care. That is what is necessary. And Lucian, thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Seven of Wands reversed. This has been a popular card today. I think this week you recognize that you do have people around you who care about you and are there to help you. And I think, you may have a tendency sometimes to be a little defensive. And this week you did a good job not doing that, not coming out in a defensive way. So very well done. Arlette, so nice to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Right, you had the Tower on Monday and came back for more. I appreciate it. All right. Starting with the Tower, ending with the World. So you've got big energy going on here. And it's about your spiritual growth. It's about figuring out where you are and where you want to be. It's about figuring out who you are. You are asking yourself the big questions. And I think you are finding some answers. So good for you for doing that deep spiritual work. Very well done. In the country, so nice to see you. Okay. In the country. I shuffled, but you got the Fool as well. Look at that. So I think this week you did a good job honoring your inner child. You did a good job remembering to have fun. You did a good job thinking about where you go next and what you want to do next. and looking at yourself and at the future and at your journey without fear. Well done. Oh, Diana, man, that new job sounds great. Keep us posted about that. Okay, let's see. Okay, Karen, I think the new job is going okay, sliding back into a familiar routine. I'll be more comfortable when I get a full plate of assignments, which should be soon. I think it's going well. I really do. Yatsuri Shop will be a moderator. You know, if you say you'll be a mod, I'll make you mod. Because you know what? More hands make less work. So so thank you so much. And again, if anyone decides they don't want the wrench anymore, that's okay. We can just take it off. All right. Okay, Kristen Louise, I don't remember what card I got on Monday. That's okay. But I bet that was also a request, right? So here we go. Kristen Louise, strength reversed. I wonder if this was a frustrating week for you. I wonder if you had some things that made you angry. And if there is something that's upsetting you or making you angry, there's some sense about, like, what constructively can you do about it? How can you create change? And that's the question you want to be looking at. Your mother and both grandmothers are in spirit and you are exhausted. Okay. That totally actually makes sense. I'm so sorry. But you have that spiritual support anyway. Okay, I am back. I don't know how long I was gone, but I'm back. And so if I was talking to myself there for a minute, the streaming stopped for a minute and I don't know how long it was for. So if you think I skipped you, it may be that I didn't. So let me know. Let me know how that all went. Amy, that was the second Friday in a row receiving the Seven of Wands reversed. Talk about navigating boundaries. I'm saving my teen from himself daily and very much navigating important relationships. Makes sense. Chara, not at all ready and feeling chaotic. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Oh, Tortoiseshell Moon, you did. You had a bad case of imposter syndrome this week. Been a real Debbie Downer. Wah, wah. Okay. Very good, very good. And, okay. So now, where were we? Okay. Yes, Karen, mother and grandmother, both in spirit and you are exhausted. They are with you. Okay, and Gemini Sun, thank you for loving the tarot scopes. Really appreciate that. The next request I see is from Christy Silva. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. That Seven of Wands reverse, man, is coming up for everybody. So again, this week, navigating boundaries, leaning on friends, asking for what you need, and not being overly defensive even when you felt like it. So well done. Very good. All right. Oh, in the country, been trying to deal with conflict by keeping your energy high, focusing on opportunities, and powering on regardless. The Fool energy. There you are. Clumsy clairvoyance. Only my face was gone, and it was like only 3 seconds. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's so, like, and you know, if you do live streaming, you know, like, you know what you're experiencing on your end, but you don't really know what other people are experiencing. Okay. Very good. Now, so I think from my perspective, I have come to the end. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. Please reiterate. If you're here and you have not asked for a card and want one, please ask. It's last call for readings, y'all. Did you notice, for those of you who have been with us for the past hour and 5 minutes, thank you, from beginning to end, did you notice that the unknown card did not come up? even though I shoveled it in, did not come up for any person. Oh, this is a good one. Betty Flusher, to help with anger issues, would you work with the Strength card? Yes, 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 yes. Be the woman taming the lion and talk to the lion and say, yeah, you're a lion and I love you and you have every reason and right to roar and you have every reason and right to be frustrated and I love you and I see you and I honor that. But let me be your voice. Let me be your kind, gentle voice, and then you won't have to roar. Yeah, do that. Do that. Clumsy Clairvoyance did 10 minutes of readings on mute last week. There you go. There you go. Right, we had forgotten about the unknown card because she never came up. So how cool is that? Okay, next week we have Global Tarot Circle on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. And Jake, your niece says it's only come out twice in 3 years. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I am working the entire weekend. Yes, I'm also spending time with the babies, but I am also working. So if you want a reading, you're around this weekend, just reach out. We can absolutely do that. And check out the tarot scopes for September. Check out the new rant. And over on the Starcast channel, and if you haven't subscribed there, please do, check out SVS2, the Starcast Variety Show, Episode 2. All right. Betty, I always stay to the end, always learn something. Oh, she interpreted as it wasn't time for the reading. That makes sense. Makes total sense. My friends, thank you so much. If you are living in the United States where it is a holiday weekend, enjoy the holiday weekend. Stay safe. And wherever you are, have a good weekend. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you, especially to those who helped out with super chats and super stickers. Thank you to the members. Thank you to the mods. Welcome new subscribers. I appreciate all of you. We'll see you soon.